So tonight I'm going to tell you the story of La Llorona, which is a very, very famous story in Latin America. So I'm going to be reading to you in Spanish the story that's online. So there's many versions of the story, but I'm going to be reading to you Mexico's version, which is the one that I'm most familiar with. So I hope you enjoy, and I will translate after I have read it in Spanish. México es el país en el que se encuentra más esta tradición. Según la tradición mexicana, la leyenda de la Llorona nace donde hoy se encuentra la Ciudad de México. Existió una mujer indígena que tenía un romance con un caballero español. Fruto de esta pasión nacieron 3 niños que la madre atendía siempre en forma devota. Cuando la joven comienza a pedir que la relación sea formalizada, el caballero la esquivaba, quizás por temor a lo que dirán. Un tiempo después, el hombre dejó a la joven y se casó con una dama española de alta sociedad. Cuando la mujer se enteró, dolida y totalmente desesperada, asesinó a sus 3 hijos, ahogándolos en un río o apuñalándolos, según la versión. Luego se suicida porque no soporta la culpa. Desde ese día se escucha el lamento lleno de dolor de la joven en el río donde esto ocurrió. Luego de que México fuera establecido, comenzó un toque de queda a las 11 de la noche y nadie podía salir. Es desde entonces que dicen escuchar un lamento cerca de la Plaza de la Patria y que al ver por las ventanas para ver quién llamaba a sus hijos de forma desesperada, veían una mujer vestida enteramente en blanco, delgada, en que se esfumaba en la presa calles. Okay. So, there was once an indigenous girl who had a love with a Spanish gentleman. From their love were born 3 boys, who the young woman loved so very dearly. Eventually, the young woman wanted more. She wanted marriage from the father of her children, but he always brushed her off. Maybe in fear of what others might think, because in those days, blending of the races was looked down upon. So, sometime after, that man left the young woman and married a high society Spanish girl. Heartbroken and desperate, the young woman took her 3 boys to the river, where she drowned them. Some versions say that she stabbed them and then dunked their heads under water to finish the job. But either way, she kills her 3 sons. And then she kills herself because she is filled with guilt. Ever since then, in that river where that occurred, it is said you can hear her anguished cries. Afterwards, though, when Mexico City was built properly, it is said that at 11 every night people cannot go outside because every night anguished cries fill the streets. Cries so full of pain that you cannot help but look outside and see who is calling for their children. When they do look outside, what they see is a thin young woman dressed in head to toe in white and with a veil covering her face. But they only get a glimpse of her before all you see in her place is smoke. And that is the legend of La Llorona. It's a very short one where many other stories add details to it, but that is the basic story. So, that is probably Mexico's biggest haunt. I'm sure every other country has their own, and that's Mexico's. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. So, good night.